everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love It Cheesy and this is Mental Health Monday. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you if you've subscribed. But if you haven't, sis, what you waiting for? Take a quick minute, smash on that subscribe button, bang on it, whatever you gotta do, just click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the little bell down there so you can get notified every time I upload new videos. So, mental health check. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are staying home. I hope you're staying safe, and most importantly, I hope you're utilizing this time, spending time with family, and you are working on all those goals that you have been pushing to the side. This is the time to get busy. I know there's not a lot we can do, not being able to go out and do our day-to-day activity, but this is the time. Some of you have been complaining that you've been wishing and hoping that you had time off. So this is it. I hope you guys are taking the time to work on yourself, work on your goals, whatever goals it is that you have been putting aside. This is the time to work on it. So today I want to talk about how you can cope with this current pandemic. Anxiety is going all around right now. The whole world is suffering from anxiety. People are suffering mentally, psychologically, physically. People are suffering financially. Let's not forget about that. People have lost their jobs. Hours been cut in half. People are struggling to feed their family, to provide for their kids, and I can imagine how hard that is. And I just wanted to come in here and just share some general knowledge on how you can cope with this current pandemic, because the world as we used to know it is gone. This is our new normal. So we just have to try to navigate and normalize what we have and work with what we have right now. People had plans like myself. I know there are people who say 2020 is going to be my year. I'm going to travel, I'm going to explore, I'm going to invest, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to start a family, I'm going to do this and that, and then boom, this happened, messed up your plans. It's okay, and it's normal for that to bring anxiety into anybody's life. People losing their jobs, family members, it is hard, and it's a lot right now. Everybody has some kind of anxiety, physically, financially, spiritually, psychologically. Everyone is going through some kind of stress, which is bringing anxiety into our lives. So how can we cope with this current pandemic, especially dealing with anxiety? Anxiety is normal and it's okay as long as you can tolerate it and handle it to reduce added anxiety. It is totally normal for you to have anxiety, and it's also normal for you to want to look for a way to push away this anxiety and just not feel that way. But with this current time that we are facing, there's so many things happening right now, so we are going to continue having some kind of anxiety. But the way you can deal with it is to normalize the situation. Try to normalize your anxiety, because this is our new normal. We don't know how long this is going to go for. We don't know when this is going to be over. So learning to control it, to tolerate it and normalize it, learn and figure a way to navigate through your day-to-day activity so that this anxiety doesn't hold you back. Uncertainty is one of the greatest causes of anxiety. The unknown of what tomorrow is going to be, not knowing what tomorrow is going to be, not knowing what the future holds. That's one of the greatest causes of anxiety. Fear of the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen, that can generate a great amount of stress and fear in one's life. But the good thing is we all have the mental muscle to tolerate uncertainty. Think about driving a car. Whenever we get in our car, we don't know what's going to happen. It doesn't matter if we're going a long distance or short distance. We might get a flat tire. We might get into a car crash. Someone can hit you from the back without you knowing. Anything can happen. There is a greater possibility that something happens to you while you're driving. But what do? We all still get in our cars, right? We jump in our cars and we go places and we drive. We're not scared. But there's a whole lot that can go wrong. But we're not scared, and we're able to tolerate it and handle it because we have a great mental muscle. So all you have to do in this current situation that we're all facing is for you to learn to take that mental muscle and apply it to this current pandemic that we're facing to help you navigate and move forward with life. I encourage you all to have self-compassion. As humans, we're our greatest critic. We're not compassionate to ourselves as much as we should be. We are more compassionate to strangers and family and friends than we are to ourselves. Sometimes we forget to be compassionate to ourselves, to show love to ourselves, to care for ourselves, right? Everyone is experiencing a tremendous amount of emotions right now. It could be fear, it could be stress, it could be guilt, it could be anxiety, just not knowing. Different emotions that we're all going through. And a lot of times we beat ourselves up for things that we didn't get to do. So you can be mad at yourself like, yo, I never lived my life. I should have done better. I should have traveled. I should have done this. I should have invested in my business. I shouldn't have waited, right? You're beating up yourself. So much different because there is so much emotions going around. So, and that's the reason why I'm encouraging self-compassion. Be compassionate to yourself. That way you're easy on yourself. Because when you beat yourself up over things that you could have done, things that you didn't do, that generates anxiety. You're beating yourself up for the things you didn't do, things you should have done. You shouldn't have waited. You should have started a business like last year. You should have traveled the world last year. You should have done this last year. Beating yourself up creates a hostile psychological environment for you, which causes anxiety. But if you learn to tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna be okay. I can handle this. Plan A didn't work, plan B. Let's work with the new normal. That will reduce your stress and your anxiety. Let's not forget about the individuals that have pre-existing mental health issues, people who have pre-existing disorders, mental health disorders like OCD, or people that have gone through exposure therapy. These people are probably experiencing a higher level of anxiety than a normal person would be feeling right now. If you're the individual that's suffering from OCD, that has OCD, you ask yourself, how can I cope with this current pandemic? This is what you can do, or you can advise them to do, to create rules for themselves that they can follow. If not, their OCD is going to create rules for them. Because if you have an OCD issue, and now with this current situation where everybody's trying to be safe, wash hands and just stay away from germs, imagine someone will have OCD. The stress level will be like skyrocketing, right? So create your own rules that you can follow. Do not allow your OCD to create that rule for you. Don't let it control you. Follow some guidelines from the CDC website or from the World Health Organization. Go on their website, read some of their guidelines, and follow those guidelines to help you navigate through your day-to-day activity. I've had my client tell me, I think my kids can feel the stress and anxiety that's going on in the house. Yes. Kids are smart. They can feel when there's stress and anxiety in the household. They can feel when there's stress and anxiety in the world. They know when things are not normal or the way it used to be. So you as a parent, what do? Take the time to explain to your kids what's happening. Communicate with your kids. Explain to them what's going on. Teach them proper hygiene so they know what's going on. That way, their stress and anxiety is down. Be creative. Think of games. There are so many games that you can check online, educative games that you can use and work, engage your kids with. And that way they're not completely bored. Try to slow your blood pressure down. You guys try to stay busy. I know now there's not a lot going on, so people spend time on social media and sleeping and not being very productive. If you're one of those people, try to create a schedule for yourself to follow, because on a normal day when you work, if you were working or going to school, you have your schedule that you go through. You either wake up, eat breakfast, work out, whatever it is. But now there's nowhere to go, right? We're all stuck in the house. So a whole lot of people don't even have a schedule. Just set a schedule. Tell yourself, I'm going to wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. I'm going to eat breakfast, work out, or whatever you got to do. Set a schedule for yourself. That way you're able to be more productive during the day. You're accomplishing things. You're not just sitting around and just wasting the whole day. The world is closed right now, but it's going to be open eventually. And when it opens, that's not when you want to start working on your summer body or your dream body. That's not when you want to start working on your business goal. This is the time for you to put in the work. Create a routine for yourself. If there is a body goal you want to work on, start working on it now. If there's a business goal you have planned, start working on it now, so that when everything is back and running, you're ready. You're not unprepared. You're not just like, oh, okay, so where do I start now? But you're already ready, because now you have so much time in your hands. Be creative. This is just a few tips that I have on how you can cope with this current pandemic. So I hope you all stay safe. I hope you all stay prayed up. And If you're struggling in some way, you need help, I hope you reach out to somebody to help you. Check on your friends again, check on your loved ones. Just stay safe, guys. Stay safe. It's hard right now for everybody. We're all struggling. We're all going through it. It's hard. But I hope that we're all just going to keep pushing through. And I hope you keep pushing through. You keep staying safe. This is temporary. Hopefully, we're hoping that this is all going to be over soon. And we're all going to be back to our normal lives. But until then, stay safe. Stay prayed up. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.